quick, hit the like button and subscribe in the next 10 seconds if you guys want to know everything that's going to unfold leading up and occurring during the Season 9 live final showdown event. Hit the like and subscribe button right now. Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here on my channel. So as of today, July 17th, 2019, we have seen the 9.4 update implement many things not only to the game, such as the fully completed robot to then fight the Catus or monster during the Season 9 live event, but also everything revealed in the files in terms of what's going to happen, in terms of when this event occurs and leading up to it, which we're going to be mentioning in today's video. And boy, there's a lot of information, so make sure you're sticking around and watching the full thing if you want a sneak preview almost of everything that's going to happen from now leading up until the end of this event and after. Very quickly before we get into any of that information, I'd quickly like to disclaim that guys, we're so close right now on the channel to 500,000 subscribers, so everybody who's not subscribed then hit the big red button as I cover news and information like this as soon as it's leaked or released. I'd also quickly like to announce the winner of the 2800 V-Bucks giveaway for the month of July going to this person on your screen right now, and if you do not get in contact with me or respond to any of my messages in the next 48 hours, I'll be picking and re-rolling the winner. Do not be disheartened if you don't win, because the giveaways from now leading into the future have only got even bigger and better. Instead of monthly giveaways where one prize is selected at the end of the month to go to one lucky subscriber, I'm deciding to gift a ton of subscribers every day new cosmetics in the new item shop rotation. For a chance to receive a gift off me, all you need to do is be a subscriber, so subscribe to the channel and comment your Epic Game ID down below, that way I can obviously add you and send you a gift. Make sure to spell it correctly however, because obviously if it's incorrect I cannot then add you to initially send you the gift. Also feel free to let me know in the comment section if you're a part of the hashtag notification squad, and if you don't know what that is or want to join, all you need to do is be a subscriber and click the notification bell next to the subscribed icon and allow all notifications to come through as soon as I upload when I upload. If you comment this down below, I'll be hearting as many comments as possible that state this. Either way, with all that said, let's get into this cesspool of information regarding the end of Season 9 and the final Showdown LTM that will be implemented for this official named Final Showdown live event. So the first thing obviously to regard are the map changes, the implementation of the fully constructed robot. This is very interesting as it correlates to what we saw initially drawn on the Fortnite puzzle before the puzzle could be completed in game. Upon the puzzle being completed, obviously, it revealed the fight itself for where Bunker Jonesy was initially blocking because of the fact he was in the process of drawing. This is honestly really cool, the fact that they've made this change upon being completed, because of the fact not only do we get the final stage for Singularity, the Utopia secret skin unlockable for all 100 Fortbytes being obtained, but we also get this as a loading screen. It seems the battery life was obviously recording this process in the bottom right corner, which we may actually see a active animation for published by Fortnite, just like we've seen for the production of Peely and obviously this stranded Jonesy destroying the battle bus. Speaking of the 4x puzzle being complete and these changes made to it, literally almost Jonesy trying to warn us of the events going to occur, described in the description of this loading screen itself, we can see the battle commencing or about to commence, the final clash between the Mecha robot, which is the codename which we'll be mentioning very shortly, and also the Polar Peak monster. Obviously right here, it basically tells us that we're going to be having the robot on our side, or the robot itself anyways, upon fighting, will be wielding its own weapon, a giant sword. Also, as briefly just referred to, instead of calling the robot Dogus, it now has an official name, Mecha, which was found in the files, and the creature, or the Polar Peak monster, is just referred to in the files officially as Monster. Fortori included this, a reliable data miner who has obviously leaked this information from the files, and in tweet form he stated the following: the robot is called Mecha and the creature is just Monster. Mecha team banner, Monster team banner, which team will you be in? This literally changes the grounds of this event and ultimately what will unfold in more ways than we can think, because obviously this can determine literally the fact that we can not only decide what team to participate on, but ultimately, because of this, the outcome of the event as a whole. Does this mean that everybody around the world upon attending this event live within the game in each individual match that it occurs in, obviously, will need to do damage to one of these giant things, the robot or the monster, and obviously the more damage dealt to just one of these will determine the outcome. Say for example, the more damage dealt to the robot will entail in the destruction of the island, or the more damage dealt as a whole by the community to the monster will entail in the island's safety. we're yet to know. I'm guessing you guys want to know what these banners look like from ultimately being data mined. Well, here is the monster one and robot one on screen, or the Mecha team banner, and as you can see, the Mecha team banner showcases the fully completed robot in a very simplistic stylized form, and the monster team banner showcases the eye that we saw at the bottom of Polar Peak's iceberg upon it actually standing there and not literally drifting around our Fortnite island in the outskirt ocean. Whilst everything so far I've mentioned is very cool, and honestly Fortnite have done a great job in presenting or marketing this event, that is only just scratching the surface. We now have literally the leaked LTM and what it's called confirmed from the game's coding that will be implemented moments or just a few hours before this live event then occurs, and how we know that this particular LTM, despite others being data mined, is for this live event. Fortori tweeted out on his official Twitter stating that music is an LTM that got reused for the Unvaulting event. This time, in Season 9 obviously, the music LTM got updated and this got added. You will get the Jetpack Infinite Fuel in your inventory, so let's say the music LTM gets reused again, that confirms that we will get the Jetpack at the event, and if you're wondering what he's referring to, well, this got added to the files, literally an infinite fuel jetpack that will be added to the game very soon, that doesn't need a cooldown time for us to fly as high as we want so we can meet the sky limit, literally in a very, very overpowered or easy way. Fortori then goes on to exclaim in tweet form that he was right in that previous tweet from another tweet. I know that's a lot to take in, but as you can see, it states, obviously, they reused the music LTM, and then the tweet attached to it states, event leak, the final showdown, and the description for this final showdown LTM, which will be only available for a few hours to obviously conclude this live event happening, so we can then go back to some sort of normality. The description of this event states the following: initiate Island Defense Protocol, emergency hyperfuel jetpacks have been granted, take to the skies and find cover on sky platforms. So it seems the propaganda posters are coming to life with the we can build it, because we've literally built the robot by now, and duck and hover, which obviously imply that we're going to be having these infinite fuel jetpacks or jetpacks of some sort during this event, and obviously based off the fact that we have the infinite fuel jetpacks in the files right now ready to be implemented, this determines that they'll be present at the event. Moving on to our final subject of the video, if you thought we were done with these live event build-ups, obviously whether it's just small processes implemented toward the live event happening, such as the construction pieces of the robot or the Polar Peak monster making appearances around our Fortnite island on the outskirts in the ocean, well, you were definitely wrong. The files here state that the Catus lead-up events are active. Bear in mind these were not in the files before, so this does not refer to, as just mentioned, the ice castle emerging, attach the monster's back from the water and then submerging yet again beneath it moments after. This is literally something brand new that we're most likely going to be seeing implemented every day or every few hours leading up to this event that's occurring in 3 days on the 20th of July at the time of me recording this video, 2019. Also, speaking of the iceberg and the fact it emerges from the water attached to the ice castle attached to then the Polar Peak monster's back, many people are wondering, will we ever see this again as a name location or even just a POI in our Fortnite island? Well, it's determined as of now from the files, due to it stating Catus Hill as a new POI, that we'll be seeing it again in the map, obviously because of the fact, well, it's almost like a icy hill, literally just the tip of the iceberg, attached to it the ice castle. So the ice castle will be making a return, whether it's literally straight after the event unfolds for Season 9's live event anyways, or the start of Season 10 during the update. Either way, it points towards largely the demise of the Polar Peak monster, or ultimately its defeat, because of the fact for this named location to ultimately get unattached from its back, because I mean it's been swimming around in the water, it will need to be defeated and fall onto our island, or maybe just roll right off its back upon the fight occurring. Either way, it's definitely determined by now through all the leaks we've not only mentioned throughout today's video, but because of the fact Bunker Jonesy has been trying to warn us all season that this event will contain scale of mass destruction. This live event, as we know, as displayed in the Fortnite puzzle, has been built up all the way since Season 4 with the original live event. This concludes the storyline that we've seen, obviously start in Season 4 and now ends at Season 9, so based off that you guys can already know that this is going to be the biggest and best live event that we're ever going to see or ever have seen thus far in Fortnite Battle Royale compared to the others. With that said, do not forget that this event occurs on July 20th, 2019 at 7 PM GMT. Obviously 7 PM GMT is UK time, so translate that to whatever time zone you are in around the world. And if you guys don't know how to do that, well, here is an example right now on screen of various different time zones. Hopefully this helps you in your understanding of when this event is going to occur and what time you'll need to take out from whatever you're doing to ultimately attend this and be a part, either on the Catus Monsters side or the Mecha Robot. As it states, we have some sort of choice based off the team-based banners. Anyways, with that said, what team will you guys be on? I'm really curious to know. Honestly, I just want the Polar Peak monster defeated by now because it's literally just destroying the island, chewing down on the Neo-tilted power supply at Loot Lake, and it's definitely time for it to go. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like in it down below if you want to support me or the channel, or if you want to keep referring back to it to soak in any additional information that you perhaps didn't comprehend in your first watch, because I understand I threw a ton of information at you guys in today's video, more so than I usually do, and the liked playlist is very easy to re-access to then review a video. Also, make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, because we're so close to 500,000, half a million subscribers, and this way you can stay in the loop of everything upcoming in the world of Fortnite. Also, turn on that post notification bell if you want to be one of the first people to know the newest pieces of news or information, as this will notify you each and every time I upload a brand new video. Hopefully I can see you guys becoming inactive from remaining active in the comment section of my future videos to come, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.